everyone. Thanks for reading my article in this month's issue of Shutter Magazine. This month I talk about the pursuit of excellence, and really what I found interesting about that article I reference in my article is how personal the pursuit should be. And it's not about, becoming a successful person. It's not about waking up, drinking coffee in the morning, waking up early, going to bed early, any of that stuff, how many hours of work you put in a week. It's not even about that. It's about internal battles that you're trying to fight every day. Something I talk about is learning to trust yourself. And when I was in college, I remember I had these huge expectations for myself, but I always let fear dictate my next move. So, I wanted to move to New York City and be a fashion photographer, but then I was afraid of the money. I was afraid I wouldn't find a job. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. It's always easier to take the easy way out, of course. But what I've learned, I think from this job that I have currently, I've learned to push myself to take those fears and channel them into more of a way to better yourself. So now, Sal and I, we actually have this similar trait. We see this fear, you have that fear, and it actually motivates us to do better and to prove people that you can do it. So something else I talk about is your people, surrounding yourself with the right people. And it's a mutual thing. So you want to be around people that you can push to be the best versions of themselves, but you also want them to be able to push you. And it's this give and get thing. It's okay to let go of the relationships from your past. I look around me now and it's sad sometimes to think about how many friends I used to have that I don't have anymore, but it's also this feeling, this weight lifted off my shoulders, knowing that I've gotten rid of a lot of the cancer in my life. I don't need people that are trying to hold me back because they're not achieving their goals. So people make a huge difference in your life in that pursuit of excellence for yourself. The last thing I talk about is sucking it up and having a thick skin. And it's understanding that it's okay if you're told no. Of course, somebody tells you no, you should push and you should push and you should be persistent to not accept no for an answer. But at the end of the day, the worst thing that can happen is somebody says no, or the worst thing that can happen is you don't succeed, you fail. Who cares? Get up, try it again. That's the whole point of this. Pursuit of excellence is pushing yourself to be the best possible version of yourself. And I think that'll translate into your work, into your personal life, all of that. And I think in the end, it does add a little bit of job security for you if you're looking at this from an assistant's perspective. So I hope this month helped you out a little bit more. Check back next month, another good issue for the Assistant's Manual.